那我们的音乐会现在就开始了。非常高兴，今天是周六的晚上，欢迎听众们、朋友们，还有观众朋友们、网上的朋友们来到我们直播间。那今天呢，我们是一场来自东方的音乐明珠波斯的古典音乐会。大家能听到我和音乐家那边的声音吗？如果有人听到，就在群里回复一个一。让我们知道一切都 OK，那我们就正式开始了。都能听到吗？好的，好，谢谢大家的回馈，谢谢。那首先我们介绍一下音乐家啊。Faraz, you can say hello to everybody, then I will introduce you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone, to our respected guests.
Yeah.
I want to thank our hosts for this invitation. I have followed their programs for a few months, very, very good programs they have had during this COVID time. And I'm happy and also thankful to them that they've invited me and today I'm with you.
OK，那 Grace 刚才说呢，他很高兴，接到我们中国这边朋友的邀请，然后来到网上来开这个音乐会。那他也是非常开心，在周六的晚上要向大家问好。那我先简单的介绍一下 Faraz 啊，他呢是在伊朗的德黑兰长大，在那里完成了工程师的学业，他是一个生物医学的博士。然后从事技术顾问的工作，同时呢，他也是很有名的一个散托尔波斯古典音乐的演奏家，所以他教授波斯音乐和散托尔。他从13岁的时候开始对伊朗的音乐感兴趣，19岁的时候开始跟随著名的一个音乐导师马蒂的 Kanani 还有 Mahira Moshakari 学习散托尔演奏。他在国内外很多舞台上都演出过，像伊朗啊、土耳其、意大利、迪拜和印度。他现在呢演出的同时，也有带学生在线教授传统的波斯音乐和音乐理论。目前呢，他在网上我们可以看到的是有音乐专辑，叫做《波斯的一天》，或者是这张专辑现在在 YouTube 上可以免费的下载收听。待会儿我们家人会有导播会在网里把他这个链接发出来，大家感兴趣的可以去下载。那天我偶然打开听了几首，哇，感觉很舒服。这种音乐呢，就是让人很安静，很美好的感觉。那他今天将给节目带来的呢，是由桑图尔演奏的这种波斯的古典音乐。这个乐器呢，待会儿我们会镜头向下的时候会看到。它是一种伊朗的古典的乐器。伊朗的乐器我们知道它的特色呢，就是非常的亮丽、简洁有力。乐器和邻近的国家像印度啊、中国有很多的交流，很频繁。伊朗的音乐呢，在声乐方面是音乐宽广、浑厚、婉约，然后整个音乐呢，让人听着旋律优美，洋溢着令人思古幽情的一种魅力。这个桑托尔最早是在《吠陀经》里边有提到。它的梵语是就是百弦琴的意思。它是一个很古老的、最古老的弦乐器之一，有100多根金属线组成，这叫琴弦。然后呢，演奏的时候是拿了2个琴锤，就像其实是用竹子做的，在中国是叫做琴竹。这种乐器呢波斯的桑托尔琴是有72根弦、18个琴码，也叫琴桥组成。它的声音呢，人们说它的声音像水晶一样，就像像天上的星星一样。是音量是宏大的，刚柔并济。乐韵呢，让人感觉耳目一新，很舒畅。宁静的时候像旷野上的西风，清脆的时候像高山的流水。非常的悦耳，像林中的翠鸟一样。所以我们呢，这里呢就简单了解了Faraz 就是我们今天的音乐家。然后呢，我们也知道了桑托尔琴。所以在一开始，我们先听一首简单的乐曲，我们来先感受一下桑托尔琴。然后我们也欢迎 Faraz。 Okay. So thank you for coming, Faraz. And we already shared some introduction about you, about the music instruments and too. Now
Okay.
can we enjoy the first piece?
Yeah. Okay.
Will you start? Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Sure.
you.
I'll
So
play for
welcome.
I'll play for some like a few minutes for you.
Yeah.
Then we'll have a discussion.
Yeah. Yes,
So
please.
we
Welcome.
will focus on the instrument itself and my hands during this period, and then we'll get back to my face later.
Okay, good. 那在演奏的时候，我们呢，那大家现在看到镜头里边就是展托尔琴，我们会专注在他的双手和琴。Wow, very nice. Yeah, very soothing and beautiful music. Yeah, can you tell us what's this music about?
Yeah.
Mm.
So this was a rhythmic piece from the repertoire of the Persian classical music.
Yeah.
And what I played, in Persian classical music, we have different modes. Like what you have in the Western music, you have two modes, minor and major. Or in the Indian music, we have ragas, different ragas. In the classical music of Iran also, we have several ragas, 7 big ones, 7 major ones, and 5 smaller ones. So this one was in one of those, and the name of that mode is Mahur. So I play, yeah. So I played one rhythmic piece in the mode Mahur. And in our language, we call it dastgah. Dastgah means mode in English. And the meaning of dastgah is the place where you put your hands. I mean, it comes from the instruments which are played like this, like guitar. And in which frets you put your hand besides this mode. So that is why they came as companion.
Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute, let me translate it to our audience.
Yeah, please.
刚才我有问音乐家这首曲子是什么样的，让他分享一下。他大概说了呢，这是一首波斯的一个古典的音乐。波斯音乐里边通常是有这种固定的曲式，然后这首曲名叫 Modest Mahu， 它通常是有7个大的部分，5个小的部分。然后有按照不同的曲式，这种曲式是来自于叫做 Deska 的这样一个曲式，它是来自于像 像演奏吉他、琴那样一种类似的一个乐器。Okay, very nice. Yeah. Actually, we would like to have to enjoy more.
Of
And
course. I will do that. Don't worry.
and to tell you the truth, that one of our support said that she cannot download. So we would like to, we would like to
so
have
we'll
you
have
enjoy
everything live.
on
Right.
site. So now, what's for the next? Shall we talk about the pursue music for the following? What are you going to play? And you tell us a little bit of background, and then let's enjoy it. Okay?
Yeah. So I think we can speak about the music itself for some time.
Yes.
And then I also explain the instrument. Then I will try to play for you. Okay?
Okay.
So we start from the instrument itself. Can you please?
好，那音乐家说呢，他现在先给我们谈一下这个关于乐器这个三兔耳琴。Yes, please.
Yeah. So this instrument that you see in front of you is called santur in Iran, and it's one of the instruments which are used for classical music of that country. And also you can also play folk and contemporary also on this, but for classical music, one of the very good instruments for that kind of music is this. And if you see, it is kind of similar to what you have in China. It is your yang qin.
Yes.
Yang qin. Yeah. So you have something similar to this, but it is a little bigger and more elaborate. And it is not only in China. In other countries, like in Eastern Europe, you have, in Russia, you have in Iraq, also in Iran, and also in India and Greece. All of these countries, apart from China, they have some instruments more or less similar to this. And all of them are played like this with two strokes. And the strokes are sometimes wooden. In some countries are made from bamboo, like China. In some countries, they are made of metal. But more or less, the style is the same. So basically, what you have is a box. Is a box which is empty. For resonance of the sound, and you have so many strings passing over this, and the strings are held on one side on these are the holders on one side, and the other side the strings come and finally are held on this side on these. As you see, there are many of them are this side as well. So the strings are held in between these two, and in the middle they pass over a bridge. They pass over a bridge, and where you like this. That is where the sound comes. In the Persian santur, which we use normally for classical music, we have 18 bridges. As you see, 9 on this side, 9 on this side, and on each bridge we have 4 strings. So 4 multiplied by 9 is 72. We have 4 multiplied by 9, and then we have 2 sides. 72. So total becomes 72. And what we have is two different types of strings. On this side, we have the strings which are a little softer, and they are made of alloys of copper, alloys of brass maybe. And on this side, we have the things which are steel. They are made of special steel. So on this side, we call them the white strings, and this side is the yellow strings. And the way it is played, I will show you again. That is how the sound comes. And what we have is the lower sounds come from this side of the santur. The middle notes come from here, and the higher notes come from this side. So if you see, and the total is about 2.5, a little more than 2.5 octaves are covered like this. Like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle, will you translate, or should I continue like this?
Wait a little bit, okay?
Yeah. Please translate then. Continue.
那刚才呢 ，Faraz 向我们介绍这个乐器就是三托尔琴，它是最早呢是在波斯是波斯的一个古典的乐器。现在因为这种古代的这种文化交流、艺术交流，它在印度啊、希腊呀、中国甚至都有。像我们中国的扬琴，其实最早也是从明朝传过来的。那刚才他介绍了，刚才这个琴是由这些琴弦绑在左右两边，然后呢中间支起来那个它叫做琴桥，在中国叫做琴马。这个然后这个琴马呢，它把这整个琴呢分成左中右3部分，就是从右边就是低音区，中间是中音区，左边是高音区，一共大概呢由琴马组分开，然后又有4组，等于4乘9乘2，一共是72个音阶了，等于是所以我们大概就知道这个琴它是怎么来的，而且它弹的时候呢是用2个琴竹。如果你们有看到扬琴的，大概知道它是2块竹子，中间绑了一小块胶皮，然后通过敲击不同的音的这个弦，然后出来整个乐曲。所以它有的时候呢是那种颗粒状的，然后如果是有快节奏的，它就会滑状的，这样出来的音乐就非常的悦耳，可以慢可以快，有各种不同的这样的声音。所以在传统音乐里边，在波斯的音乐里边，甚至印度的 raga 音乐里边都会有用。Okay, please.
Yeah. So in this instrument, to make a better sound, we have 2 parts, which are the top what do you call it? Top slab is some holes are there. So you see one is here and one is here. Yeah. So this also is very beautifully artistically done. It's like star. You see six petals, and is very, very carefully done here and here. And
what is it for?
It is for having a better resonance of the sound. Yeah, the sound comes out.
Sound. Okay, I
so
see.
The sound comes out of this box, and the position and the shape of this is very important, especially the position of these. If you don't put them in the proper place, then the sound will not be so good. Okay. And please tell.
他说刚才给我们指出来的这2个像雪花状的花瓣状的这2个孔呢，它是有很好的这种工艺，就制造时候有很好的手工工艺在里边。它的作用就是用来给这个声音更好的节奏感，让这个音效更好听。所以要小心的保护这2个位置。Yes.
Yeah. And there is another hole in the instrument, which is here. This also does more or less the same type of job, and it is also used for when they want to make the instrument. What happens? They put a few columns. They are like thin columns. They put it inside the instrument so that it doesn't collapse. These, you see, there is one board on the top, one board at the bottom, with a very, very high force. It normally wants to bend down, but those bridges which are under those columns don't allow that. And this is used to put those columns in the right place, to adjust their place. So they put some instrument from here and then adjust that place.
他说刚才这个底下的这个洞呢，也是差不多相同的作用。然后它还有另外一个作用，就是它用来好像在里边放一些支撑的一些柱状的东西，在里边支撑整个琴板。 这样它就不会塌陷，也不会因为受外力压的时候变形。Yes.
Yeah, and the position of those columns is very, very important, and it helps to have helps the instrument to have very good sound.
然后那些里边的这些支撑的柱状物呢很重要，它是用来保证声音的音阶啊、音质啊，不变形，不会出现问题。
Yeah. So when we want to tune the instrument, we use a tool like this, and we put it in these, and turn on this direction or this direction. So in this way, we make these tighter or looser, and that is how the sound changes.
OK. 刚才他拿的这个也拿的这个小工具就是调音的，它用来旋转右边的那几个，对，像螺丝状的那个东西，用来把这个琴弦更紧啊或更松，然后出现调成合适的音。Yes.
Yeah, and the other thing is when we tune, we have to make sure that each bridge, you see, each bridge has 4 strings on it. All the 4 strings have to be exactly the same note. They shouldn't be different from each other.
每一个琴码上有4根弦，这4根弦必须得是一个声音，一个音高。
Yeah, and the notes which are made for each bridge has to be matching the other bridges. That is how you will have a good looking, good feeling sound from the whole instrument. Otherwise, the instrument will not feel tuned.
然后每一个琴码上的音相互之间呢，也要有合适的这种安排，就是调音调成合适的，这样一首乐曲下来才是和谐的。Yes.
Okay. From this, I come to the strokes that we use in the classical music of Persia. As you see, the strokes are 2 pieces like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are very, very light. Each of them is a little more than 2 grams only. And they are very, very beautifully, delicately carved. Normally, they are made. Yeah, they are made out of special woods, for example, walnut wood or some other types of wood which are useful for this. And if you see the shape is very similar to the calligraphy of the Persian language. If you see the calligraphy, like the way they write ABCD, I mean, in our language, in calligraphy is looking very close to these shapes.
Right. 他刚才给我们看的这2个是琴竹，它的那个中国的琴竹，我不知道大家注意，它就是一根长长的直直的，它这个呢是下面带有2个把手，然后有一些弧形的，做的很好看。这个整个琴竹的样子就是像波斯的这个音符了，像波斯的就是我们说的那个拼音了。他们的字母语言里边就有这样的一个写法。
Yeah, and so now I will move to a little discussion about the style of music that I'm going to play.
Yes.
This is the classical music of the central part of Iran. And all other parts of Iran also, the classical musicians play this, apart from their own folk music.
然后他说，接下来呢将会给我们演奏一些波斯的音乐，它是来自于波斯中部的古典的音乐。
Yeah, and in our language we call it موسیقی دستگاهی, means دستگاهی music. I told you دستگاهی is that mode. Or another name is موسیقی ردیف, Radif music.
他有提到就是在波斯呢这种整个音乐形式就叫做 Radif， 还有另外一个就是大家对这种音乐都是叫做 Radif 音乐。对。Yes.
Yeah. So in this music, what happens? You have first, as a performer, you choose one dastgah or one mode, and then you start playing in that mode. Here, the way you proceed with the music is like as if you have a big garden, as if that mode is a big garden. And in Persia, they have very beautiful gardens. They like to have gardens, and They're very good in architecture of gardens. So you can suppose it is something like a big garden, and then when you move inside the garden, you start going to different locations within that garden, and spend few minutes or less or more in that portion, and see the beauty of the flowers or anything there. And then you move out and go to the other section of the garden. Okay, so that is the way this kind of music goes step by step to different sections, and gradually each section compared to the previous ones is a little higher note. So initially we start with the section which is lower notes, and means higher pitch, lower pitch, and then gradually more and more and more. In the end, you reach the top, which is like very, very high pitch, very higher notes. And then again, you come back. It's like you are going up a mountain and come back. Okay. Or you are going to the depth of the garden and gradually you come back to the beginning. It's like that.
Okay.
So that is the style of music. It is going like that. And for example, if I want to show you on my instrument, now what I'm going to play soon for you, in the beginning, I will mainly use these notes. Okay, maybe also from here. I will focus around here. I may go here and there, but my focus will be here. Gradually, my focus will move here, then here, then here, then, you know, my focus will move a little to the higher notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And regarding the rhythm, in this type of music, we have a mixture of non-rhythmic pieces as well as the rhythmic pieces. But the majority of the pieces we play are the non-rhythmic pieces. It's like when you have a book and most of the book is like a normal text, and some part of the text, some part of the book is like poems, which have rhythm in it.
Okay.
And normally in the end of, most of the time, in the end of the performance, we play a rhythmic piece. And sometimes in the middle also we play rhythmic pieces, and sometimes also in the beginning we also play rhythmic pieces. But in the middle is always full of the non-rhythmic pieces. So that is how this music goes. And it is very close to the literature of Iran. And even if you try to read that literature by your voice, and you play the instrument, you will see that it is just matching, as if your throat is another instrument. It's like that. It is the same, really? Just using different instruments to say the same thing.
Okay.
Please translate.
Yeah. 那刚才呢，这个音乐家给我们介绍了今天非常精华的这一部分，就是关于波斯古典音乐。我们大概知道呢，波斯呢它是伊朗的一个旧称，他们的音乐基础呢就是 radif 音乐来自古代伊朗的一种旋律，它通常是大师们呢面授口传递这个波斯音乐，体现了波斯的这种美学传统和它的意义。那在这个radif 音乐里边，通常他们是由不同的这个音乐模块组成的。就是我们想象成这个radif 音乐呢，就相当于他们的古典音乐的数据库。然后音乐家在演奏的时候，比方说他今天演奏的时候，他就会把这些模块的旋律啊进行即兴的创作，变成一个流畅的一个音乐。像他给我们举了一个例子，他说就像你在逛公园。公园里有不同的建筑，有不同的花，你一会儿在这里转转看看这种花，然后又移到另外一个地方看看另外一种建筑和另外一种样式，然后整个音乐呢，它会是由从低到高，然后再回到开始。那整个 radif 音乐呢，它有的是有节奏的，有的是没有节奏的，两种形式都正常。就好像我们看书了，有的是读故事，有的时候是诗歌，很有那种节奏感的诗歌所以呢那我们一会儿就会来听一下这个波斯的古典音乐 radif， 而且他还提到了就是这种音乐呢，它是跟波斯的古代文学 有很大的关联。就是说这些音乐家吧，他们波斯的古典音乐家，既是一个很好的编曲者，他要在不同的 radif 里边即兴创作啊，就体现了他们的这种编曲的能力。然后他们还得熟知波斯的古典诗歌，就是说音乐和诗结合在一起，都是用两个工具在表达整个意思，就是很接近的。他既得懂诗，然后还得知道这些作曲的形式，所以也是古诗的最佳诠释者。然后整个 radif 音乐呢，就是像任何其他的东方艺术形式一样，它是用一种体现高尚的品格、平衡和自律为根本，就像中国的圣人之道，引领艺术家和听众到达内在的这种真我，实现启发和开悟，大概是这个意思啊。Okay, thank you for explaining to us. Yeah, now let's enjoy. Thank you.
Thank
好，
you. Thank
那
you
我
very
们来
much.
听一下，来享受一下波斯古典音乐和诗歌。
So as I said, now my instrument is tuned for Dastgah Mahur at the moment. And what I'm going to do is I will play one, depends, maybe 20 or 30 minutes or less or more performance of that. And I will show you that different, as I told you, different parts of the garden. We call it gushe. Gushe means corner. So different corners of that garden slowly will be shown to you, and then we move ahead. In the beginning, yeah, please.
他现在就会给我们演示，在这个琴弦上，我们就要开始像逛公园了，在不同的部分，他会在不同的部分，然后去读取，从 radif 音乐里找这个模块，根据今天的时间呀、当时的感觉呀，或者是这种时辰呀，然后来出现这种音乐形式。对的，就像我们群里边分享的这个，这是什么声音？
So in this mode, you will hear the fifth dimension a lot, like this. This is what you hear again and again.
这是第五组曲，
Yeah, and we begin by focusing on this note. The few beginning corners of gushe, the few beginning parts, will be focusing here, although they go here and there, and then gradually we move ahead. In the middle of each two gushes or corners, you will have a small silence, which shows that okay, now you are moving to the other part.
他会给我们来开始了。那在刚才他面前弹的这一部分会主要的，然后也会上右上角那里，然后大概是给5个这样的模块，在每个模块中间会有停顿，那我们知道换地方了，看另外的风景了。Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So. بلغ العلا بكماله كشف الدجى بجماله حسنت جميع خصاله صلوا عليه بقوله. This is a song in praise of the Prophet Muhammad. Thank you very much. So this was a small performance in Dastgah Mahur on the santur. So, yeah. So, how did you feel about this? How was the sound? Do you have the recordings with you now?
Sorry, the recording is not downloaded yet.
Okay, no problem. So, how was the sound quality?
Yeah, very good.
Okay, thanks. So maybe we can continue with this mode only, no problem.
Sure.
So, yeah, please tell me if you have any questions. Yeah, please.
Very, thank you. Sorry, I muted. Yeah, it's wonderful music. Very enjoying.
Thank you
Very
very much.
soothing and beautiful. It feels like we are walking in the garden and enjoying different scenes of the garden. Very
Yes.
nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, and even our audience, they left some messages here. Music is amazing, beautiful.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
We enjoy
It's
the
the
garden,
kindness.
you know. Very, yeah, very nice. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
And you know, the quality of the music today is the best of all the tests.
Okay,
这
thank
是
God.
曼迪。那个音乐家刚才问我们音乐的那个弹的那个声音质量如何？因为之前试音的时候，有时候网络的效果啊不是那么好，现在好了。然后我看到大家的留言，刚才说音乐很好听，然后大家也可以留一下你的听的一个感受哈。因为我刚才跟他说，就像他之前说的，就是音乐呢，像在公园里边，在不同的场景看，有时候紧，有时候慢，有时候是在步行，有时候在享受，非常非常不一样的感受这个波斯的古典音乐。Yeah. So there are many messages in the chat room, and people are very happy to listen to this to sing classic music. Very enjoyable, beautiful.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah. Classical music of all countries are beautiful. Same as China, your classical music is very beautiful.
And it's even better. We hear your voice. You are singing something, huh?
Yeah, in the middle, I reached a part of, as you were saying, the garden, where I played a piece on which you can sing some poems, and it reminded me of a couplet, which is made by we have a Sufi poet of about 800 years ago. His name was Sa'di. I guess it was from him, and the couplet is in praise of the Prophet Muhammad. and
Oh,
the wordings and the like rhythm matches that music that I was playing, so I started reciting the same for you. And
yeah.
the meaning is very beautiful. You can adapt it to all the saints of the world. That it is saying that your beauty or your light of your face made the darkness go, and your all qualities are so beautiful. All your like characteristics or your behavior, everything is so perfect and beautiful. And because of that, the world is now lighted and the darkness has gone. This kind of
Okay. Wow, very beautiful poet. Yeah, this is the best part. Yeah, really love that. 刚才我有问音乐家，就是刚才他中间有唱的那一部分，他也跟我们分享，他说这是800年前的一位波斯的古典诗人萨蒂他的古典诗歌里边，就像刚才说的，他在演奏的时候呢，很多是即兴创作，所以在那一部分的时候，他唱出了这首诗歌，它的大体的意思就是。它是一首颂赞的歌啊，你是那么伟大，你的那么美丽啊，是对上天的一个颂赞。然后你来了之后，光明把黑暗都驱走了，让我们看到了你美丽的脸啊，然后你的光芒就是照亮了我们，大体意思是这样子。Yeah. Very beautiful, and there are many flowers offered to you in the chat room.
Thank
So
you
the
very much.
others love it. Thank you. Yeah, marvelous.
So how shall we proceed?
For next, maybe what would you like to share? Originally we will go to the meditation part, but how do you feel like? Yeah, you can.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about meditation. Actually, do meditation instead of talking meditation.
Yeah.
Or better than doing, we should say to get into meditation or be in meditation, because you don't do anything when you meditate.
Yeah.
So actually, when we listen to music, if it is good music, it helps us to achieve some state, which we call it, we can say, thoughtless awareness. Or when your spirit, which is inside you, becomes happy, or it starts giving you joy. So and you're connected with your inner self, with your inner spirit, the energy which is within you, and every human being has that. So if you hear something which is very good and made by saints or people who are of very high spiritual level, or you see good things from the nature, it helps you to get connected to your own self. And once we are connected with our own self, the joy starts bubbling inside us, and then we feel so elated and happy. So actually, it is within us, and we just need some some trigger to help us to get into that mood. So before we continue playing,
let me
please. In Chinese first, yeah.
Yeah. 那刚才呢，音乐家有说呢，非常感谢大家对音乐的喜欢。然后呢，他其实他跟我们分享，就是说，他自己有练习，然后他就是说音乐呢，为什么他喜欢这种古典的音乐？因为他们能够帮助人们到达一种境界，就是像我们开始说的这种波斯古典音乐，它是让我们到达那种圣人的境界，就是无思虑的知觉状态。这样我们听的时候，音乐听的人还有弹奏音乐的人都能感受到内在的喜悦，和你的内在联系起来。这个状态是每个人都有的。然后在古代的这些经典的作品里边，这些古代的圣人呢，他们的这些艺术作品，像音乐呀、诗歌呀，都是能够帮助我们 让我们能够实现这个状态，就是内在完全的打开，然后整个喜悦绽放出来，整个人的内心得到完全的这种宁静和喜悦的状态。Yes.
So before we proceed with the rest of our music pieces, I think we can attract our attention inside all of us. And maybe we can listen to the music in a more attentive way to our inner self. So we can maybe all of us can put our attention on our heart, because that inner self is in our heart, in everybody's heart. And we can close our maybe we can close our eyes and put attention on our heart.
Wait. 他说呢，那我们呢就是一起来体验一下，因为他接下来将要弹奏的这首音乐呢，就是很适合就是刚才我们说实现这种状态的，因为音乐能够把我们的注意力收摄在内，然后让我们感觉到内在非常专注，达到真我的这种状态，所以他会带我们来体验一下。那我们观众朋友们呢，可以舒服的坐好，我们跟着音乐家来体验一下。Yes.
And we can close our eyes, put attention on our heart. And within ourselves, we don't need to say it loudly. A few times we can remind us or say to ourselves that I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not this ego or superego. And I am the pure spirit. I am my inner energy. Or my pure self. I am the spirit.
那我们闭上眼睛，注意力呢回到我们心里面，我们心脏的位置，在这个地方呢，我们在心里面轻轻的说，没必要说出来，就是我不是这个身体，不是这些想法，我什么也不是，只是纯洁永恒的灵，我是那个纯洁永恒的灵。Yes.
And now we can pray to this inner energy that is within us. Then we can pray to her. It is like our mother, or you can say takes care of us in the spiritual sense. So you can call her a mother, or you can call the inner energy. So you can pray to her that please get awakened in me, and please rise in me.
那我们呢，是在唤醒我们内在的这个力量，这个力量呢是一个母亲的力量，你可以跟她祈祷，可以叫她做母亲，或者是叫她做灵量都可以。那我们跟她祈求，心里在我们内在醒来，请将我提升。
Please shower your blessings on me.
请给我
As my mother, I'm your child.
我是你纯洁的孩子，请给我来自上天的祝福。
Okay, we can tell in our inside that I forgive everyone. I forgive everything. I just need to be. I just need to be myself.
我们在内在呢，把所有的事情放下，我们可以说，我宽恕，所有的人，我宽恕我自己，我宽恕所有的事，我只是我自己，纯粹的真我。
Okay, now you can put your attention on your head, on top of the head. On top of the head, when in our childhood, this part was very soft. And we can put our attention here. In our childhood, this part was like our heart. It used to have a throb. It used to pulsate. So we put our attention here and we ask our inner energy to be awakened and give the blessings to us. And let's sit in the silence only. Don't think about anything, just put attention there.
然后我们的注意力来到头顶。有些观众呢，你也可以用愿意的话，也可以把一只右手放在头顶，顺时针按摩头皮， 然后有的呢你就可以用注意力进行，都可以。那在这里我们对我们内在的这个力量说呢，请在我内在唤醒，请你升起来，让我得到自觉。这个位置就是小孩子进门的那个位置。然后在这里我们跟这个力量祈祷，请您升起来，请您唤醒我，让我得到自觉，让我感受到纯粹的喜悦和宁静。然后我们的注意力呢就放在这个头顶的上面。按摩的人呢，你可以抬起来右手感受一下，头顶有没有这个力量，它是一种什么样的形式？感受一下头顶。如果注意力放好了呢，你就双手放回去，感觉
We can remind ourselves that we are not this body, we are not this mind, we are not this ego or superego. Actually, we are our own self, our own spirit, our pure self.
提醒自己，都是身体，都是那个想法，都是自我，我们是那个纯粹的真理。
Now we can leave ourselves to this ocean. Now we are in that ocean. We just enjoy and leave it. We leave ourselves in that.
那我们就是在让自己处在这个状态上去，真。
Now maybe we can check with our hand if we can feel any breeze coming out of our head, as if some fountain is coming out.
然后现在我们可以
We can check with our right hand first and then left hand. Let's see if we can feel anything. Maybe it will be cool breeze or maybe warm breeze.
那我们可以抬高右手到头顶上边10到20公分的位置，感受一下，有没有凉或热的风出来。这个呢就是我们内在的这个能量，它是一种你看一下你的头顶上方有什么样的感觉。右手试完了，你可以换左手试一下，看一下两只手是不是感觉一样的热凉，或者有其他的热的感觉。
So if you want to say anything about this in Chinese, please tell, then maybe we can have some performance if you wish.
Yeah. 然后如果感觉到了呢，那大家呢就可以放回双手，然后接下来我们会听下一首音乐，然后我们就保持在这个无思虑的安静的状态来享受这个音乐。Okay, please Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, next one.
Okay, so now for the second part of the performance, I will play other modes of the Persian classical music. We can listen to it. In these modes, we will use some notes which are not there in the Chinese music. So please listen to it from your heart. You will enjoy it and you will receive it, even if you don't know the technicalities. As we say, something which comes out from the heart will go to your heart.
Wow, very
Whatever the
cool.
languages.
他说呢，接下来呢，就大家保持刚才这种安静的状态，我们再听一首音乐。那这个音乐呢，它跟中国的音乐不一样，是没有中国的那种音符的。但是呢，我们不用去理解它，就是让我们从心里去感受它，因为他说是来自他的心里面的一首音乐送给大家。Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, so wonderful music.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It was
I feel like
it was the Asghar Shur. It was another mode. It's called Shur. Shur means like enthusiasm or having a lot of energy in you.
oh, wow. Yeah, we feel that. Feel like the showering of all the beautiful things. Yeah, we are dressed in this kind of beautiful, like flowers. 然后我刚才音乐家问大家有什么样的一个感受，然后他也在说这首音乐呢是另外一种音乐的模式，另外一种音乐模式，它的主题意思就是沐浴在祝福当中，沐浴在花一样的美丽当中，然后我说我们听这个音乐的感受就像这样子，刚才安静一会儿之后再听这个音乐就是这样的感觉，然后 yeah, and the audience also said that they feel like very beautiful in heart, dressed with full of beauty with the music. So
Thanks a lot.
yeah, it's the kind of music heart to heart. Thank you. Wonderful. Yeah, we love that.
Yeah, the audience, their heart is open. That is why they've received it.
然后Ferris 说，因为大家的心打开了，所以我们能感受到这个音乐的美。非常谢谢他，我刚才也代表大家感谢他，这么美好的音乐。Yeah, and some said that they feel like not in the body, feel like energy pulling up, energy pulling them up and feel like very light in the music. Yeah, wonderful.
It is their own thing, which is
their own energy.
It is their own.
他说刚才那个观众的反应非常美，那是你自己的，那就是我们自己的那个力量升起来了啊，所以他在牵引着你在音乐当中享受到这个美好，享受到这种很宁静很放空的感觉。哇 Thank you.
Thanks
so
a lot.
Music can transfer energy, can guide everybody in this attentive state. Feel the peace and quiet, everything beautiful. Thank you. Really enjoy it. So when you play it, you can feel this beautiful feeling every time, yeah? And is it because you practice meditation, or you I mean, how did you learn it, and how did you play it when you do it?
I've learned this music from very great masters, Master Majid Kiani and Master Mehram Moshkeri, who are like very, very great people and very great personalities as well in the music of Iran. And for about 10.5 years, I have learned this like every week. Once I used to go to my master, and after that also, I mean, by listening to their music and reading the books and all this. So I have had great masters, no doubt, but meditation, of course, has helped a lot to awaken this. I mean, you learn from your great people everything, but still one thing remains, which is coming from you, and that is to be taken from your inside. Then that is the joy part of the music, which can come only from your inside. And when that combines with that comes only from meditation and putting your attention inside. And so once that is awakened, the great things that you have learned from your masters, they become enlightened. And then once you play them, you see how beautiful it is and how joyful it is, how joy comes out of them.
Wow, very good. Okay, I'll translate a little bit. 刚才那个这首音乐呢告一段落，然后呢大家如果听的时候有什么样的反馈，或者说待会儿有一些什么样的问题想要问音乐家的，都可以在留言区留言。刚才呢我就是问他，我说为什么这个音乐这么美好，能够让演奏的人和听音乐的人都如此享受，如此的宁静，感觉到那种轻松啊，那种愉悦。他简单说了一下他的他是学这个乐器的经历吧，他大概学了10多年，就是跟他们很著名的一个反托的音乐大师然后学，然后每周都要去，当然也会听很多音乐，也会练习演奏。所以当然也学这些技巧方面是要跟音乐大师来，然后他也有坚持很多年的冥想，这个冥想能够让他的更专注在内在，当然演奏音乐啊或者任何创作艺术形式，它的最好的部分都是来自于内在， 所以因为他内在就是好像被启发了吧，被启发了，因为冥想，所以能够出来这么美好的东西。大概是分享了这些。Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, the audience also that really enjoy it. Very nice. So
Thank you so much. Thanks so much to all of you who
yeah.
have listened so patiently with you for your support.
他说谢谢大家的这个反馈。也感谢大家收听。Yeah. Next part. Question. What would you like for next?
Okay, for just as a conclusion, I don't know Chinese music, but I only know that you have which notes you use. So just to thank you, I will place things on my santur, resembling your music. I hope you don't mind it.
Wait. Still, there are some audience ask questions. So, would you like to answer them?
Yeah, maybe one or two questions.
OK. 对，因为刚才看到临时有观众发了一个问题哈，然后其中有一个人问演奏前要怎样的冥想呢？ Yeah, the first question is before the performance or before a program, how do you do the meditation, or how do you make yourself attentive state to get ready for performance? Meditation. How do you do meditation? Question.
Maybe for 5 minutes, 10 minutes or something, you sit down, put your attention inside. Maybe you also can put your hands on the earth, put attention on the earth for some few minutes. Then it will help you to calm down and cool down. Then put your attention on the heart, and you can also ask your inner energy or yourself to awaken and take care of you and put you into that joyful state of meditation. So in few minutes, normally you see that this will happen. And once you are in that mood and you feel that you're blessed and you're so in good mood and enjoy, then you can start your work.
Okay, very good, thank you. 那个音乐家就是有分享，他说通常呢在演出之前他会用4到5分钟时间吧，5分钟时间，然后会像刚才那样子，就是让自己安静一会儿，有的时候呢会注意力放在心里面，有的时候会双手放在地上，然后只要跟心里的那个我们刚才提到的那个能量让它升起来，感觉到内心平静，感觉到他的祝福在，然后感觉自己进入这种宁静喜悦的状态了，就可以开始演出了。他的意思就是说是就是像这样子来做这样的一个之前的冥想。Okay. So what would you like for 那我如果还有几个问题呢？对，基本上都回答了，就是关于冥想和祈祷的问题。那我们接下来就来听音乐家还有什么样的惊喜给我们。Okay, what's for the next?
I will play for a very short time some notes of your Chinese music, just to thank you. Otherwise, I won't say it in a music way because I don't know your music.
Yeah, I'll tell them a little bit about Yang Qing. 那接下来他会给大家来演奏一些带中国元素的曲子，因为他时间短促吧，他也没有学一个完整的曲子。那我知道中国的扬琴呢，也是来自于这个桑托尔琴，所以我们来看看，一起来欣赏一下他带来的中国味道的曲子，中国风的。Okay, please.
Yeah. So I will try.
Wow, yeah, it is Chinese style. Yeah, you did a good job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, a good homework. 他刚才演奏的这个是一首带中国风的曲子，好像是有那么点味道。Yeah, thank you, very nice. Yeah, so that's all the performance, all the track list for today. Yeah, we really enjoy all the music and the
so
Chinese style. Yeah.
It was the same for me.
Okay. So all the music finished so far, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. We really enjoy it. 那音乐家说，今天他准备的曲目就到这里，就是都演奏完了。然后大家有什么样的反馈，然后或者有什么想跟他分享的，也可以留言。Wow. Many Chinese friends said that they would like to have one more. They really enjoy a lot of flowers and claps in the chat room.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, there are like
maybe they can visit our YouTube link of the album. They can find few tracks there from my album if you can share with them.
Oh, yeah, they really love to have one more. one more. Yeah, a lot of one more. Can you?
One more.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell them that you have on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, please share the link of our this year in the beginning of 2020 we published an album and named A Day in Persia. So there are a few tracks, I guess 5 tracks. I've played on this tour there. So you can share the link with the audience and they can listen to it. It is on YouTube for free.
Okay. 然后那个音乐家说他也很感谢大家的收听，然后很享受跟大家今天晚上这个美好的分享音乐的这些时光。然后当然如果想更新更多的音乐，可以看群里的这个链接我们那个阿蒙已经把这里发出来了，在这里边有波斯的一天，有音乐家的一些作品在里面，大家可以点击去收听。说实话，今天的现场的音乐质量还算给力。当然毕竟是网络啊各方面的原因，如果是听那个刚才链接里边那个音乐会更好听，更享受。所以大家可以点击那里去收听。Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I already shared the link to everybody, and
yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah. So that's all for today.
I want to thank you again for the beautiful program you arranged. Thanks to the audience also who showed so much love and support. And hope they will enjoy the YouTube links as well.
然后音乐家也说谢谢大家，谢谢大家周六晚上来，然后来听音乐，也谢谢大家能够去享受这个音乐，也谢谢中国的这些组织者，然后让我们一起聚在一起享受这个美好的晚上。感谢大家。Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and our support said that there are like more than 100 in our chat room now, audience in our room now, and even more in another room and in Facebook. So many people are enjoying. They really enjoy it. Yeah, a lot of praise and flowers. in the chat room. Thank you. We thank you. Thank you for your performance. It's wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And we thank you for your time and performance today, and all the love from the Chinese friends and audience. And thank you to brothers sisters for helping you for everything. Yeah. Thank you.
So they are thanking you also for this guide, for the help, because they are saying welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
It would not have been possible.
Yeah, and you know the quality today is the best of the all. So thank you to all the people around.
They changed so many microphones and different setups and all. They have worked for many hours to do this only.
然后我也跟他说，我说那个谢谢他今天花出时间和我们在一起，还有这么好的演出，还有谢谢他周围那些帮他调试呀、安装呀那些工作人员那些朋友们。然后他说确实没有他们今天这个声音质量啊各方面都不会这么成功这么顺利，很奇迹，因为之前调音的时候都没有今天这么好。Okay, thank you. Thank you for today.
Yeah, thanks to you. Thank you.
Okay, then all the best from from all the Chinese friends and audience, and all the best to you and the support brothers, sisters, and all the love from Chinese. We love you. Thank you. Yeah, you can take a rest. It's too long time for you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. 那观众朋友们，我们今天也就演出到这里，然后我们让音乐家也休息一下，我也向他表达了我们的感谢呀，还有爱呀，谢谢所有的人。那我们今天就到这里吧。Okay, good night. Thank you. Thank you, Jishmati. Thank you. Bye. Bye for now.
Bye bye.
Yeah.